They brought chains and knives to gunfights. You think you know 90s LA? You don't know this story. Before the internet, before the trends, there were the greaser gangs, and they weren't just playing dress up. This was the 1990s and 2000s. In the barrios and suburbs of Southern California, a new subculture was exploding. They called it Razabilly, a fusion of 1950s American rebellion, Chicano culture, and raw punk rock energy. It was a world of custom cars, backyard gigs, and strict codes of honor. And at its heart were the crews. The Rebels of Covina. They had brutal initiations where you were jumped in and burned with a Lucky Strike cigarette to prove your loyalty. Los Apaches. They had multiple sets across California and even a chapter in Arizona, some with over 30 members. The Ravens of Glen Avon. They started in the 80s as a street gang, but evolved into a worldwide rockabilly club with a simple, brutal motto for handling disputes: beers or bats. In the 80s, you didn't mess with the Teds. With over 150 members across the Inland Empire, they were known as the largest and toughest crew of their era. The 501 gang of San Bernardino got into violent beefs with other groups, but their old school tactics were no match for modern street violence. There were dozens more: the all female She Devils, the Hellcats from Boyle Heights, the Rumble Cats, an entire secret ecosystem hiding in plain sight. So were they clubs or gangs? A former member said it best: most of them identify as clubs, although it's just bullshit, especially since they claim territory. Their wars were mostly with each other, settling scores over respect and turf at car shows and music festivals like the Hootenanny. Authenticity was everything. They could smell a fake greaser from a mile away. So where did they go? Like all true subcultures, they couldn't last forever. Gentrification erased their neighborhoods, the internet made their style a cheap costume, and eventually, they just grew up. They were more than a throwback, more than a trend. They were a real-life story of rebellion, written in leather and chrome on the forgotten streets of Southern California.